Greetings, citizens. I'm Char and Fuego, and welcome to News Beef, where opinions clash and the victor gets grilled. Tonight, we tackle a question that has divided cinephiles and foot fetishists alike. Is Quentin Tarantino a better judge of acting or feet? In this corner, arguing that Tarantino's directorial eye is more attuned to talent, we have Lambchop.
Peace be with you. I come to this sacred ground to illuminate the truth. Tarantino, a cinematic shepherd, guides his actors to profound performances. He unveils the depths of their souls, revealing the divine spark within. To claim he merely assesses their lower extremities is blasphemy.
And in the other corner, contending that Tarantino's true genius lies in his appreciation for the art of the foot, it's the worst!
Listen up, snowflakes. The only divine spark here is the one that ignites when Tarantino zooms in on a perfect pair of feet. Acting, overrated, feet, the ultimate expression of human form. He gets it, you don't. End of story.
Such vulgarity. The human form is a temple, not a tawdry display for your base desires. Tarantino sees the soul, I say. The flicker of emotion in the eye, the tremble of the lip. These are the things that define a true artist.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we pretending Uma Thurman's bare feet in Pulp Fiction aren't more iconic than like 90 of the acting in that movie? Please. He elevates the foot. He understands its power. It's poetry in motion, baby.
Motion towards damnation, perhaps. Your obsession blinds you to the true artistry at play. The carefully crafted narratives, the complex characters. To reduce it all to pedicuresis and insult.
Insult? What's insulting is pretending Tarantino isn't intentionally putting those feet out there front and center. He knows what he's doing. He's a master of the foot game. Embrace the truth, Lambchop. Your flock needs to see the light. The light of a perfectly arched instep.
All right, settle down, settle down. The tension is palpable. Welcome back to News Beef, the only show brave enough to ask the questions that truly matter. I'm your host, Charon Fuego, and today we're diving into a cinematic controversy of epic proportions. Is Quentin Tarantino a better judge of acting or feet? In this corner, arguing that Tarantino's eye is sharper when it comes to performance, we have the Prophet of Pandemonium himself, Lambchop.
Greetings, mortals. I am here to illuminate the path, to shine a divine light upon the truth. For too long, the masses have been blinded by the siren song of pedal extremities. But I am here to say, Tarantino is a visionary of the soul.
And in the opposing corner, convinced that Tarantino's true genius lies in his appreciation for a well-placed soul, please welcome the Sultan of Slander, the worst.
Chara, Lambchop, you're both idiots. Tarantino obviously has a foot fetish. You think he gives a damn about acting? Please, he's casting for the dogs, not the Oscars. It's all about the dogs. The dogs, understand?
All right, gentlemen, the rules are simple. Keep it cleanish, mostly respectful, and absolutely deranged. Lambchop, let's start with you. Make your case. Why acting?
Because, Char and Fuego, acting is the vessel through which the human spirit manifests. It is the sacred art of conveying truth through the prism of emotion. Tarantino, in his infinite wisdom, selects performers who can channel the very essence of their characters. He sees beyond the flesh, beyond the feet, and peers directly into the soul. To suggest otherwise is pure blasphemy. That tongue will doom you to the fiery pits the worst. Samuel L. Jackson is a national treasure, a thespian of unparalleled skill. His delivery, his gravitas, the way he says, "Motherfucker, it is all a gift from God."
You're delusional, Lambchop. You are delusional. He's phoning it in. Tarantino's just smart enough to realize that a close-up of Uma Thurman's feet will sell more tickets than, say, Marlon Brando giving the performance of a lifetime. People like feet. I like feet. Everyone likes feet, Lambchop, you child weirdo. And that is something your creepy little cult will not be able to brainwash out of the world.
Silence, foul beast. You dare slander the name of art with your putrid obsessions? You are a disgrace to humanity, a stain upon the very fabric of existence. Your podcast spread like a disease, infecting the minds of the weak and vulnerable. I curse you, the worst. May your Wi-Fi forever be slow. May your microphone forever cut out mid-sentence. May your feet always be ashy and cracked.
Ooh, shots fired. Okay, settle down. The Wi-Fi curse is pretty rough, Lambchop. I'm not gonna lie. But the worst, you gotta admit, Tarantino does get some pretty amazing performances out of his actors. I mean, Christoph Waltz in Inglourious Basterds.
Luck. It was all just luck. Waltz just got lucky. He had a good script. I could play that role. Give me a Nazi uniform and a glass of milk and I'll win an Oscar. The man knew how to play feet, but he was forced to give a speech because of the stupid Oscars and acting.
You play a Nazi. You wouldn't last 5 minutes before selling out your own mother for a pack of cigarettes. You are the antithesis of talent, the embodiment of mediocrity. You couldn't act your way out of a wet paper bag, even if it was filled with feet.
Oh, so now you're on board with the feet thing, huh, Lambchop? See, everyone loves feet. You're just too scared to admit it. You hide behind your phony sermons and your creepy demeanor, but deep down, you're just as obsessed with toes as the rest of us. You know what? I bet you have a little shoebox of the toenails your flock clipped for you as an offering?
Lies. All lies. I am above such vulgarity. My flock offers me only their unwavering devotion, their unyielding faith. I would never... Ugh, now that I think about it, those toenails could be symbols of their devotion. Small clippings that prove they are willing to sacrifice and give them to me. It's pure divine.
Boo-hoo. Cry me a river, Lambchop, a river of foot sweat.
All right, let's take a breath before this gets any more total. We'll be right back with more news beef. Welcome back to News Beef. I'm your host, Fuego, and things are about to get even spicier. Round 2, people. Remember the rules. Personal attacks only. We want blood, not boring facts. This is about tearing each other down, not building up Tarantino. Lambchop, the worst. Let the mudslinging commence.
The worst. Your dedication to feet reveals a deep-seated insecurity. A desperate attempt to find beauty where there is only pedestrianism. Your soul is as calloused as the heels you so admire.
Lambchop, you sanctimonious little freak. You think you're so high and mighty, judging acting like you've ever experienced a real emotion. Your performances are as wooden as Pinocchio before the blue fairy showed up.
Wooden? My delivery is divinely inspired. Your obsession with feet is clearly compensation for a lack of stature, shall we say, in other areas. You're projecting your inadequacy onto the souls of others.
Oh, I'm projecting? You're projecting your own repressed desires, Lambchop. You claim to be above such base desires, but I bet you secretly yearn for a foot massage. Don't lie, Prophet.
Blasphemy. I would never debase myself with such frivolity. My focus is on the higher calling of artistic merit, not the grotesque appendages you fetishize.
Artistic merit? You wouldn't know artistic merit if it bit you on your perfectly pedicured toe. And by the way, feet are not grotesque. They're the foundation of humanity.
Ooh, touchy subject. I'm living for this.
The worst. You wouldn't know the foundation of humanity if it slapped you in the face with a history book. The art form of acting requires emotional depth. You need empathy to understand nuance of acting, and you are devoid of any of these things.
Empathy? I have plenty of empathy. For villains. They're the only ones who understand the true nature of the world.
Villains? You sympathize with villains? No wonder you are drawn to feet, the only things lower than your morals.
Oh yeah, well the only people who like you are the same weirdos who think you're a prophet. So you aren't any better.
Hey, break it up, children. You're starting to sound like you actually know what you're talking about.
I'm out of here. This woman is delusional.
Whoa! What was that? Delusional? I think you meant misunderstood genius. But you're right. Let's bring in facts next round. Should be a good show. Welcome back to News Beef, everyone. For our final round, Lambchop and the worst will present their arguments in poetic form. A chance for eloquence, a chance for beauty, or maybe just more yelling. Lambchop, you're up first. Let's hear your ode to acting.
Hear now the word of the enlightened. Tarantino, seer of souls, not souls. He casts the worthy, fills the roles, not by the arch of instep or the bend of toe, but by the fire within, the talent they bestow. Uma, Samuel, a pantheon bright, chosen for their craft, their inner light. Feet are fleeting, beauty fades away, but a perfect performance shines, come what may. So cast your votes, you sinful throng, and choose the truth where it belongs. lest ye be cursed and your own feet turn to salt.
Charming as always. The worst! Can you top that? Let's have your sonnet to souls.
Listen up, sheep. It's about the feet, you imbeciles. Tarantino, a god among directors, a visionary. He sees what you simpletons can't. It's elementary. The feet tell the story, the curve, the arch, the might. They grip, they dance, they kick with all their might. Uma's feet, a weapon, a sensual delight. Pam Greer's, a symbol of strength in the night. You simps who think it's acting, you're blind, you're fools. It's the feet that break the rules. So vote for the truth, you pathetic worms. Or face my wrath and feel my burns. I'll grind your bones to dust and make your children weep.
Well, that was intense. I think we all need a moment. Anyway, that's all the time we have for today, folks. Make sure you get your votes in. We're going to give you all a little extra time to decide who won this incredibly important debate. Thanks for tuning into News Beef. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after the break. Congratulations! You successfully argued that Tarantino is indeed a better judge of feet. What an accomplishment!
Thank you. Thank you. Though, frankly, it was barely a competition. Lambchop's arguments were weaker than my grandma's prune juice.
Ouch! Tell me the worst! How does it feel to be the victor? And perhaps more importantly, how excited are you for the grilling?
Excited? Chara, you have no idea. This isn't just about winning. It's about vindication. It's about finally getting the respect I deserve. And being grilled, after that dumpster fire of a debate, dealing with that thing Lambchop calls a brain, it's a much-needed vacation. A culinary escape from the asylum. I mean, think about it, Chara. I've endured countless hours of Lambchop's pontificating, his twisted sermons, his sheer, unadulterated wrongness. The grilling is a reward. A delicious, savory, perfectly seasoned reward for having to endure that level of stupidity.
So, you're saying the debate was taxing?
Taxing, Chara. It aged me. I swear, I saw 3 new wrinkles sprout while he was rambling about artistic integrity. Artistic integrity? From that charlatan? Give me a break. This grilling is my spa day. My personal little slice of heaven after battling in the depths of hell.
Well, it sounds like you've definitely earned it. Any final words before we fire up the grill?
Final words? Just this. Lambchop, enjoy your crow. And Chara, let's get this show on the road. Well, you know what time it is.